Hey everyone, so I promised you your little holotable effect, and here it is. Um, so before I do this one though, however, I want to mention, it seemed like a lot of people were kind of trying to just replicate some of the effects I've been doing and weren't actually understanding what the effects were that they were doing, which is a kind of bad way to go about special effects. If you really want to get good at effects, you really have to understand what every little effect is doing that you're applying. For instance, this effect I'm about to show you, this holotable effect, I came up with this in school when I didn't have a computer anywhere around me. Just in my head I was thinking like, I wonder if you could do this, and I wonder if you could put that on top, and I wonder if you could eventually just get a holotable effect and thing, and I was like, I went home, did exactly what I thought, and it came out exactly pretty much how I intended. So, I wouldn't just copy exactly what I'm doing step for step. I'd actually, kind of stop, look at it, and like play with that specific effect one at a time, and pick, oh, and what's this doing? How'd that help our goal? And secondly, for this tutorial, I'm not even gonna. I noticed there's no hollow effects on this thing. I'm gonna start absolutely from scratch, so I can show you the process as I'm experimenting around trying to get the right thing. Like in this in case I screw up, I have all the effects there, just in case I mess up. That's what I used last time. But I want to actually try to see if I can replicate all that from scratch without any really memory of what I had done. So let's get started. So for something like a holotable effect, it's really complicated. I'd apply the effect to the entire track. Like I can make this clip. I can make this clip have a border. What, I don't even know what a border is. I can make that clip have a border. It doesn't apply to that one. But what if I wanted to apply that stupid border, which I still don't understand why what if you want to apply that border to everything? It helps if you apply it to this effect over here. It does everything along the track. You don't have to put on every single clip. So let's get started. So let's go over here, and first of all, what are we shooting for? We're shooting for isolating little edges and lines. So first of all, I'd start with like a contrast, brightness and contrast. Let's just start here. What do you want? Let's get some nice contrast going. I'm just playing. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Okay. So nothing's really happening, and I wouldn't expect it to. So I decided in class, I was like, what about a bump map? It makes all the little edges all bumpy and stuff. See how it's kind of bumpy. So let's increase the intensity. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa, it's turning white. Whoa. What's this slider do? Whoa. So looking good, pretty good. Oh, I'm losing some of my edges. Maybe I should probably go back down a bit. Watch ambience. What does that do? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's kind of neat looking actually. Okay, I don't think ambience is really what I want. Shininess, let's move that way. See, like I'm just playing around right now. I'm just seeing what's working. I don't know all these little. Oh, whoa, ugly. Bump height. Let's probably make bump height pretty big. Maybe not that big. So here I go. I'm screwing around. Bump height. Go back. Maybe now that I've done that, now go back to my brightness and contrast and fiddle with it and see like, okay, maybe pushing at this. Oh, it's looking better. Uh-oh, here we go. See, I just looking good. Up. Soldier boy up in the club. Another thing I want to mention is the previewing quality really makes a difference when you're doing this effect. Okay, so example, here we go. When I'm watching it in preview, everything's just like a blob. I can't even see many lines. I had this problem when I first did it, and then I suddenly made it full quality, and it's like, oh wow, there's way more lines in there than I first saw. So let's nope, not enough lines. Let's get a decent amount. That seems about good, right? You get a decent amount of lines, not too many. That's good. Okay, there we go. So let's maybe go back to this thing one more time, and keyframe problem. Let me just delete this keyframe before something goes wrong with that. There we go. Back over to here. Bump map. Sorry. Let's bring that intensity back up. I don't even remember what I did. I think this was way up. Yeah. There we go. So now we got that nice little, outline. So then I'm probably gonna go into something like a HS. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna tell you that yet. I'm gonna do a chroma key here, and so this is what I thought about in class. I was like, if I make all the background white, whoosh, chroma out the white, and I get like, the lines. But see how you can kind of see, I just leaned in towards my computer, but you can't see me leaning in towards my... Anyway, if you see like the little red color, you're like, oh, that's not what we want. We want to get that red out of there. So I'm gonna put HSL on, which is like saturation. But we want that saturation to apply before we took out the chroma. We're gonna move that before the chroma, and just take all the saturation out, take all that red out. And there we go. Boom. Here we go. Boom. Nailed it. Go back to my bump map, and see, every time I apply a new thing, I go back and see if I can just make things better. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just see, I can see a little bit more. I guess if I go, it looks kind of better. Higher up I am on this thing. That's pretty good. That's nice. Okay, good. Got a good solid outline. Alright, so let me move this over. As you can see, we're already getting tons of effects. Now I want to add on, probably I'll try a TV simulator right about now. If it applies, oh, there we go. Boom. Spam. Let's see. I'll probably like turn down. I usually don't like the grills and interlacing. They just like kind of. Actually, maybe I'll keep interlacing up a little bit. Interlacing is pretty cool. But aperture grill's stupid. Let's go away, aperture grill. Line sync. You know, you could have it all like. You know, I could have made this thing all like buzzy. Or oh, this is an annoying thing about keyframes. Like Sony Vegas 10 always tries to make its own keyframes when I don't want them to. I could make it. You know, now it's like a. Okay, let me see. In order to watch it, you're gonna probably have to watch it in preview. Like now, it's like this is a bit like stupid. That looks really dumb. There's no TV. It looks that bad. So I'm taking off all that. I never put that on. That's stupid for stupid people like you. Just kidding. I love you. Put on a little bit of scan phasing was kind of nice. But kind of slow if it's too fast. Hey, sexy. This is my wife right here. Sorry. Anyway. She's bugging me right now. Anyway, if I turn down like maybe like turn phosphorescence up, it kind of makes things, you know, go from kind of white to nicer blue. That's good. And then maybe like add a little bit of static. Actually, no, I like my things clean. I like clean things. Keep the static away. I don't like your kind around here, static. But you know, that's just kind of boring. It's just dull and ugly. Let's go to color corrector. Let's get some color corrector up in this hizzle. So I'm in color corrector. I probably like mess with the highs. So, what color do you guys want? Oh, you guys want pink? Okay, pink it is. Here we go. We're gonna make it pink brass. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm just making the. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Oh, it looks too much like. Oh. Okay, boom. Man, already that looks really sexy. So let's you know, make it even awesomer. Let's add some glow to that. Let's add some glow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom. But you know, who needs a white glow? Let's have a green glow. Just kidding. That looks ugly. It makes more pink glow. I made the glow the same color as the actual lines. It makes it look kind of nice. You know, adding glow just kind of gives it more like presence. Makes it feel like, you know, that thing's actually there and glowing. All right, there we go. Boom, we nailed it. There's the effect. Isn't that's so pretty? I cried when I made this effect. I don't know why. It's just beautiful. It's art at its finest. That's so pretty. Oh my god, if Brass walked up to me like that, I'd just give him a big hug. Oh, give him a kiss too while I'm at it. Beautiful. As you can see, you know, applied to all these little tracks, you know, it works best. I found, you're probably wondering about that blue thing in the background. Let me just take all these off for a second. You're probably wondering how I got that whole blue background. There's a Tempest map. You know, yes, there is a Tempest map. There's a Tempest variant that allows you to like teleport outside the map where everything's kind of blue because we're outside the map. If you were to turn around, you'd see Tempest kind of way off that way. I use that to get my nice kind of blue screen stuff. It works pretty well. It's pretty baller. Back to the pink grass. And I mean, you can apply it to anything. You know, here I have this Ocelot and Raptor talking. They're like, "Yo, let's have a rave party while we talk about the end of the world." I mean, you gotta have a rave party if the world's about to end. That's so pretty, so pretty. But, oh no, we don't want a rave party everywhere. So here's like, you know, just a little holotable. I'll probably move the holotable down to a separate track so it loses all that crap. It's not crap, what am I talking about? It's beautiful. Drag it under my little brass. And let's put brass on the computer, shall we? So I'm gonna just press the little cut button. I'm gonna like chop them out. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I don't like those lines. I'll deal with them a little bit. Let's put brass. Everybody's watching brass on. Oh, it's totally how it should have been. We've never seen an elite army this large. That's not an elite army. Okay, so here we go. We got a little brass, but as you can see, what are those little? What's that pink line? I don't know. Let's kill it! Let's try masking out brass, seeing what happens. I think this is probably gonna create another line. Let's see. Yep, that's what I thought. Stupid. Let's put a feather on it. Let's a feather around. It's probably gonna create a big smudgy line. Oh, wait. Oh, it's going away. It's going away. And gone. But it's kind of blurring him out a little bit, so let me make sure it's not on his head. There we go, so we fixed it. There we go. Brass is on the, yeah, brass is on the, what's we call this thing? What do you call this thing? A holotable. We're watching brass on the holotable. Looks good. Funny thing, since I made this effect right before I made this tutorial when I was kind of playing around with it so I didn't make a fool of myself, I actually found another way to do it, which looks pretty equally sexy. Let me just delete all this junk. Okay, I'm now back to scratch. Here's a blank. Ooh, don't want all that junk. Let's just restore. And, oh god. There we go. Okay, we're back to default. I was messing around and I found this weird thing I've never looked at. Convolution kernel. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something I might use. But actually it found my edges for me quite nicely. Oh, I'm probably going way too fast, sorry. You're gonna have to slow these things down. One convolution kernel, use a preset find edges. I don't know how it did that, but whatever. I'll do my HSL next. And some more brightness contrast to get all those kind of, you can see the little greens and reds, let's just kill those. Let's add some luminance to that. Now let's increase the contrast. Maybe change the center. No, I don't know. I made it look pretty boss earlier, and now it looks kind of stupid. I made this one look way more like a pretty rave girl. I know this pretty rave girl. And something when you something, 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 something. It's something, something, something. That's something, something, something. Yeah, look, that looks pretty hoss. Using words I don't even know what they mean. Like a hoss. Probably just called myself a bad word. I don't know either. Where'd the effects go? Here they are. I mean, that looks pretty gonads right now. Let's add some additional. Whoa, I amused myself. This is so cool. I mean, see, like this kind of stuff's a lot of fun. Let's get now, like, you know, I applied this. Let's go away. I hope I've been recording all this time. Let's just make sure. Yep. Okay. Okay, so let's, you know, like, mess around with the brightness some more. Maybe increase the luminance. Increase more oh wait, this isn't luminance, what am I talking about? Oh, that looks cool. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. And there you have it. God, it's... Sony Vegas 10 sometimes bothers me. There's some things about 10 I don't like. For instance, if I was on the, actually, let me see if this happens. Wait a second. I might have just answered my own question. Nope. Yeah, see it? It's pretty stupid like that. Who would pack an empty box? The humans are stupid like that. Anyway, there's your lesson for today. Now watch this awesome background. Nope, you don't have to watch that. See ya. Am I still recording? Yep. Wow.